Alright. Last time, conquered a tower. Today, I think we further... Oh no, right, we need to backtrack. We need to go back to, Fireburg. The Town of Fire. 2 dungeons. 1 mini dungeon and 1 extreme dungeon. 1 very, very long dungeon. But yeah, only 2 more dungeons. And then next week we start learning the mysteries of going fast in Mystic Quest. Lucy, are you not familiar with Mystic Quest at all? Mystic Quest is a pretty okay game. It has some rough, as we learned last session, it has some rough late game dungeons. Rough in the sense of they're kind of not fun.
Hello there.
Hello. Making our way back to the Berg.
It's so nice that there's not an earthquake every single move.
It's very nice. Ah, the basis form of a fetch quest. Literally, don't even need to fight anything. We just need to go to this town, talk to
Did
somebody.
he just have that with him in the bed?
I believe so.
Or did he have it on like a nightstand?
Also, yeah, Lucy, the game, the music in this game, what's the word I'm looking for? Precedes
catchy.
itself. I think it's known that Mystic Quest is a good soundtrack. Those are the words I'm looking for. But yeah,
Okay.
gonna stop to get explosives whenever I can because soon I won't be able to. But yeah, so far, left in the game is a mini dungeon, which is maybe about 5 fights.
If you know where you're going, yeah.
Yeah. And then proper final dungeon, which is a long, long dungeon. But for good reason. Like, the tower was pretty long and tedious, as was the tree, but final dungeon, it kind of feels okay. Mainly because it changes up a lot. Yeah, I feel like Benjamin would fit in Kingdom Hearts. I could see Benjamin showing up
Yeah,
in Kingdom
he's a
Hearts.
huge dork.
He's a dorko.
Mm-hmm. I'm sure the rest of the crew could easily fit in too.
And that's how you fill a lake.
Oh, that was a bad special effect.
I haven't quite figured out, what's it called, Mode 7 yet. Wait, somebody made an RPG Maker ripoff of Mystic Quest and sold it for money? I
course they
kind of
did.
need to know what this game is called now so I can look it up later.
I think you have to use a heliporter. That's, I think, in Spencer's place, isn't it?
Yeah, but you gotta do some shenanigans in in Spencer's place. Buttons. It's that thing where I come back from Suikoden and it's just like, no wait, that's the thing button. That's the other button. Yeah, you need this. The the Mobius thing.
Crest.
Crest. There we go. Just a second. There we go. Yeah, and that's why you gotta throw the bomb earlier, or else this door is closed off, and you can't throw a bomb while in a tunnel. That'd be dangerous.
Why? Who cares?
So, ask yourself this day. How do you get to a pier? And the correct answer is get a magic teleportation crest. And this is the wrong building. Fucked up the punchline for my joke.
Break into someone's house. Yes, that's correct.
Yes. I think it's this one. I think that
Is
old
it the
lady
house
sells...
you got the charm in?
No, it's here. It's the one that has a downstairs.
You notice that there's water in the background in Windia now?
Whoop. That's the Warp to Fireberg. Yeah. With some like real funky parallax scrolling effect on it.
Yeah, it looks pretty.
Here we go. Finally, found it. Yep, here we are. The port. And this is Max Ship. It's more or less sort of an extension of Tower Dungeon, because they're all tower enemies in here.
Every single enemy in here is a tower enemy.
Except we don't have Kaylee and her wind magic this time around. So
Yeah, you got Ruben.
Ooh, punch good.
Let's go with that.
Let's find out as I get through an enemy. Oh right, and they also step it up because like instead of just one Chimera, now you fight two Chimera. And Ruben doesn't even do what he was good at before anymore. Which would be, you know, just killing one of these guys outright. Ruben hasn't improved his gear at all, so he still gets paralyzed.
Nothing at all?
I don't think he's improved any of his gear. I did load to make sure that that bug didn't happen.
Like not even. He might even have a new helmet on, or. Dang, Ruben, you're terrible.
Nope. Yeah, he still has the flame armor, and I think he had the steel helmet and the charm before.
Yeah, he literally did. He just got out of that place.
He got out of that place, and while he was down there, gained mastery over white magic. Oh.
There's a reason I don't like Ruben, and this is it.
Wait, do I need to have the claw on? No, that's just a bug, because that's interactable in a different direction. So, that was an optional encounter. You gotta go down.
Yeah, you got. Well, I think you have to be able to climb up in one spot to get to the one chest in here, but I forget where.
Well, let's kill Lamia. Okay, surely Ruben can kill one of these boys. No. And down for the count.
He's real helpful.
This dungeon does a good job to show that Ruben really isn't good at anything.
Well, he's supposed to still be injured.
Is he?
I think so. I think he mentioned, like, when he got there, don't worry about it, I'll be fine. But then, to point it out, like, you're still beat up.
Alright, maybe Ruben magic. That's the answer. That's how you make Ruben useful. Ruben, please.
Granted, you were hitting a weakness, and you were using Arrow, which is a pretty powerful spell, but you still outdamaged him.
Well, there is one thing Ruben can do, and that's cast life. Still kills me that life doesn't actually give you the Asuna if you don't use it in battle.
Wacky effects.
Yeah, I feel like you gotta loop around on the bottom floor a bit.
I honestly don't remember this boat at all. I think I just kind of blank it out of my memory.
There you go. Just get more crits. Wait. Were ninjas in the... or shadows in the tower? Is that a new enemy?
That's a new enemy.
Huh.
You have fought a Shadow before, though.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Welp. Good show.
Goodbye, Ruben.
Alright, can Benji survive? Shadow didn't do anything. He's taking a break. I don't feel like I'm going the wrong way here.
Welcome to the boat.
What is a boat? We just don't know.
Those are birds.
He kills me that he just doesn't do enough damage.
I think he hits just as hard as Kaylee did. Or weaker.
You know who could really use some instant death resist?
Is it Ruben?
And keep going down. Right. Anybody but Tristan is also a correct answer. Benji's doing all the hard lifting here. What a ways we've come.
Yeah, back when you first had Ruben, I think you had, what, 500 health? If that. Oh, Ruben resisted getting silenced. Good for him.
I mean, how else is he gonna cast white?
That's true, he does know how to cast white magic and also white magic.
Okay, hold up. I got it. Okay, no, that's where I came in.
Doesn't it involve climbing the mast or something?
Like, yeah, but I thought you had to do that from a different direction. Which is why I came down here. But if you're saying it's before you go down, then maybe I'm completely wrong. And just got some bonus EXP.
How dare you?
Oh, that's right. Okay, that's what it is. I thought you had to come from below deck. But no. Alright, I see how you get there now. I should heal.
Meh.
Goddamn wizards.
So we just take him out with a wind spell.
Never trust a wizard. Yeah, that's all the record keeper stuff. I'll be interested. Potions will definitely be nice because I'll have to stop spending mithril each Sunday.
Yeah, an extra 100 should be enough.
Yep.
I know you're using the Excalibur, but you're still out-damaging Ruben against these guys by what, a solid 100 points?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's Ruben. I don't expect. Whoop. Hold up. Having window problems. I don't expect much out of Ruben, like, ever.
I think it would be better if in this section there were some enemies that were weak to axe-type attacks for him to have a thing that he can do. But since there isn't, he just kind of... He's there to take hits while you take care of business. Oh, hey, it's a Sphinx.
My god. Ruben didn't just get destroyed for once.
Yeah, that mass piece being climbable is kind of a jerk move. Hey, you know what happened right there that didn't happen every time you had Kaylee in the party? The Bunster tried to blind you, and not Ruben.
My god. They were confused because Kaylee wasn't here. Which, what do I do?
Yeah, where's the redhead?
Okay, yeah, this is how you progress, but where's the goodie?
Isn't the armor in the room with him? I forget.
We'll find out. I think at the very least, once you talk to him, it clears out all the monsters.
That might be true, and then you can just kind of walk around. And you can always come back. Confirmation, it is in the room with him.
The avenue where you don't have to fight anything, or the one for a chest. That they probably have seeds in there though. I would hope.
Not worth it.
It's so weird that life is exactly the same as cure, but better.
Cure's multi-targeting.
When have you ever used cure to multi-target?
When I get hit by head Doomerang.
Finally, there it is. What does that do? That's that. Alright, so it gives us wind and sleep. Would have thought it'd give us earth, but whatever. That's my hat! My god! My hat! But the prophets, no! Everybody's coming together for a big party. Cool. Good talk. Actually, hold up.
Why were those two there? Who cares?
To have a good talk. Just be like, hey, Phoebe's here. Wait, say they were in the inn?
She's in the inn.
Yeah. Alright, there we go. That wacky Reuben and him falling over and over again. Finally, the good party member's back. Oh, you sell potions, that's right. This is the inn.
There she is.
Oh, that was a that was a speedrun trick, you see. Use the boat, Ben. And like I said, mini dungeon, because that dungeon took
Do you
like...
not even talk to Reuben?
He's sleeping. I'll go back and check, but... I don't know. I don't think he's gonna give me anything. Don't touch me. Okay, good talk.
You should save and then reload and then check out Phoebe's stuff.
I mean, I can just look right now and then save and then reload.
Fair enough.
Alright, so she's got the silence protection. Good shit. Paralyzed, sleep, and... Ooh. What is that? Dark?
Drain.
Drain sign element.
You want to bet?
Reserve water, wind, cloak, and just a helm so she gets some boosted attack. Yes, let us change her everything because of weird glitches.
By the way, would you like to answer a question for me that's bothered me for a while?
Yeah.
How the heck can she use a bow with a shield?
It's one of those shields where like your arm goes through it.
I mean, like a buckler?
Yeah.
Even though no, buckler's more handheld. Even so, there's no real way to do that effectively.
She's really good. Okay, hold up. Science. Damn it! She fires at one hit with her mouth.
She's pretty good at what she does.
She pulls back the string with her mouth and fires the bow. There you go. Alright, to the final dungeon. No, I'm just trying to get some free bombs.
I don't think you're going to use 79 bombs in this place.
You don't know. Doom Castle. Alright. Welcome to Refight Dungeon. Doom Castle is 4 floors. Each floor is themed around one of the 4 crystal dungeons.
But this floor has a little bit of a goodie on it.
Does it now? You're a little quiet.
I'm intentionally trying to be quiet. My apologies.
Alright, it's alright. I'll just turn you up a little bit for now.
There's a lot of stuff happening in the background that I'm trying to drown out.
Yeah, that's fine. There you go. Okay, see if we get some instant death procs. Ah, piss. Well, I got an instant death proc. See, I like that answer. The bow is strapped to her shield. She gained... I don't know if she had Blizzard before, but she gained Thunder and White.
She had Thunder.
Okay. Well, she gained White.
I think she picked up Blizzard and White. By the way, if you have her in auto mode, she can cast Arrow.
Nice.
Why? Because originally she could use Arrow, but it was dummied out of the game.
Well, like... I don't know. I had a joke there in my head based off dumb. And it didn't really work.
Okay.
Just thought you'd like to know.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, we'll be seeing a lot of old enemies. And a couple new.
Yeah, the guys on the right are jokes. Guys on the left, actually a problem.
Guys on the left cast self-destruct fucking constantly. Yeah, I'm pretty sure about the equipment piece too, but I believe... Alright, well, this is the way to be boss man. Arrow that Chimera
You can
away.
clear the way and then check around.
Yeah, exactly. God fucking damn it, literally every time with these ninjas.
Just means you need to throw a cure spell at him. Not that big a deal.
Found it. Not this time, ninja. Bow Grace doesn't really hold up to how good it was before.
She's not a fighter.
Yep, she's more of a white mage.
She can still pick off the weaker enemies for you so you don't have to worry about it.
Alright, my last goodie. The final goodie. The Aegis Shield. There's your Petrify resist. Look at that. Look at that nice accompaniment of resistances. We do have to lap. Actually, you had to go that way to get that. Or at least some semblance of that way.
I think if you jump, you can make it. But
I don't
it's
think so, because you can't...
like if you jump up and then push yourself to the right, you wouldn't have to go all the way around to get the shield, but whatever.
Damn. Alright, well, you could do that move that I just did.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, like, we're already done the first floor. That's about the pace that these floors go. They're very nice. They're just like, hey, remember this dungeon and what kind of its gimmick was? And then you play with that gimmick again. And while the shifting sands wasn't like an impeding gimmick when you did the Earth dungeon, they were there.
They were there enough to be annoying.
Yeah, the music for this dungeon's pretty alright. I love that this chest is here, so you can walk to the right and then to the left, so you can throw the bomb. That's the entire reason that chest is really there. Alright. I have to do this properly. Do 2 ways properly. Alright. So here we have Scholarus Rex. Because there's an upgrade of each boss.
And each boss comes with buddies now.
Yes. Very, very rude. And with, yeah, a lot of new moves. Alright, noted. That if I just AoE twice, I could have taken those guys out.
Yeah, ninjas only have 830 something health. Which we know, because they use self-destruct.
I wonder if Skullboy's still weak to Earth, and if it's worthwhile. It's probably not, but... And here we're seeing what Phoebe is, and Phoebe is a caster. She does much damage with her spells. No, don't worry, Jordan, I know. I'm showing the boss off. It's pretty much Skull Rex again, except has way more status effects. They kind of play on that whole, you know, boner dagon. Like sort of more like because it's sort of like the lunar star, you know?
Why are you using thunder, by the way?
Whoops. I didn't want to kill it too fast. Alright, well
Okay.
that just helps in that I don't actually have to load my save. So there's an easier way to kill Skullus Rex. And that's use the damn claw. Or you can miss. It's not proccing.
Doesn't always proc.
Well, it appears that we may, there we go. And down he goes. Okay. Attempt 3. But yeah, Skullus Rex is vulnerable to Petrify.
And also can be hit by the cure and life spells.
Being an undead. Rude. I cannot believe. Please, not again. Miss. Nope. Alright. You try and show a boss off to be kind to the boss. You give a penny and they take a pound.
Just use a couple AoEs and clear off the shadows, man.
They're literally doing it by the turn. Like, she's getting petrified turn 1 is the thing. Okay, there we go. Alright. Victory, finally. Seriously. Give them an inch and they take a yard. Which, by the way, if you went through the entirety of the wind tower and then forgot to pick up the coin, you fucking... Oh, no, you forgot the coin. Go back. Go climb all the way up the wind tower again.
That would be torture.
Ah. Caraberos.
What's that? New enemy type?
I think it's an old enemy type.
What?
Wait. Were the dogs that you fought in the they were called Cerberus.
Might have just been called Hellhounds, I forget.
Dogs are not. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. Okay.
Dogs are final dungeon only.
Well, I know there was a dog that you fought on
Oh, absolutely.
Volcano. Let's pick off the ones that we know we can. Incorrectly leaving the shadow alive, but that's the risk that sometimes you take. And I'm going to bring up this now. Probably coming back to bite me in the ass similarly, but I will be showing off everything about the final boss.
Oh, good.
Everything. Because I think it's a cool fight.
It is?
And just doing the thing that lets you skip it isn't quite as much fun. Not
You
for...
gave away the game now, newbie.
Wait, where am I going? Oh, okay, I see. See, it's a cool little... This is how a dungeon in this game should be. Like, a little puzzle in with a fight or two every now and again. Not like the tower, which is like a puzzle and like 12 fights in between each element of that puzzle. My dude, please.
I don't know why you keep leaving these guys for last.
I don't know. It makes sense in some universe to me. The downside of the final dungeon is there are not that many optional fights. Alright, suffer not a ninja. I have learned. What if I electrocute a crab? Not weak, as it turns out. That doesn't make that. Time to puzz out where we're going. Oh, right. That's why that one's there.
I think you have to walk around a whole bunch.
Yeah. So this is... I like this room. This room's really good. Because again, it's got that right mixture of old mechanics and new ones, and it's just fun. Fire, but you're right. Oh wait, not the Gorgon is the bull thing. No, yeah, okay, you're right. It is an Earth Dungeon enemy.
I know what I'm doing.
Can I mega grenade this whole fight? In hindsight, I should have cast a spell, but
Probably yes.
I mean, the shadow didn't do anything, so it's in my favor. Oh my god. Why could spells not scale a little bit? I'm trying to conserve my wizard spells a little bit. But there we go. Okay. In this room, all by himself, Golem. Now upgraded to stone. Yep, and at least to my knowledge, of the refight fights, Scholar's Rex is the only one with a real super gimmick. The other ones are just, they're just fights. Cerberus is weak to fire. Stone Golem's weak to, or strong against fire. Noted. Yep, let's heal each other. Get ourselves up to max. And that might be alright. Well, it is a stone golem, but let's see what Meteor does. Let's explore the space. Strong against Earth. That's to be... that figures. Stone Golem might be weak to wind though. Try wind and thunder. Neutral to thunder. And neutral wind. Alright, looks like white is just the solution here.
Yep.
Trying to have a little fun with the spells.
Oh, absolutely. That's why I didn't say the correct solution. Well, quote-unquote correct solution as you're going along. It's fun to show off all the spells that work and don't.
And because they use the same animations, even though it is made of stone, I guess it's turning into concrete.
I think you're just melting it. Melting the solid rock.
Destroyed.
Yeah, Mr. Golem there only has about 10,000 health.
Yep, the refights aren't very hard. I mean, they're supposed to be just that. They're mini bosses.
So that corrode gas was an instant kill.
Nice. I'm really good at video games. Yeah, I need to conserve spells at least a little bit. Because they only got 4 seeds.
Yeah. In addition, though, its physical attacks hit really hard. It just decided to not use them.
Jin? You fright? I wonder if a dog is weak to claw. Yeah, well, actually. I know that's not gonna work casting fire, so. Alright, Cerberus is also strong against Petrify.
I really do like the doofy animations on Cerberus.
They're extremely good. Nice! Calculated. So the Medusas aren't weak to ice, so that's no good there.
They don't have too much health though, so it's not that big a deal.
I'll fight a dog. See what's in that chest. Maybe it's more seeds. If it's more seeds, then I can definitely restore some spells.
Well, I think you can grapple over to the left as soon as you kill the dog.
We'll see. A strong move. What if we just petrify them? I didn't really use auto that much over the course of this playthrough, except like right at the beginning. Auto is a viable way to play through the game.
Oh yeah.
Gives you certain advantages.
Advantages and disadvantages. It matters on what you want to do.
Arrow is cool. I'm happy. This might actually be the way you have to go.
It does seem pretty linear now that I look at it.
I could have sworn, unless it was the dogs were weak to earth. I could have sworn I saw that they were weak to fire. I need to see this again. Alright, they are weak to fire, just they have enough
Fire
HP to
has a
survive.
cruddy base magic ability though, that's the reason. And these guys got about 900 something health.
Yeah, sword's better. Also is the way out once you kill the two-headed Hydra.
Mm-hmm.
God, what a good enemy name. Preemptively kill this dog.
Yeah, you do want to kill that dog. It makes it so getting out is quicker.
Okay. But Phoebe has higher magic.
She might be able to one-shot, you never know.
Exactly. Please stop quaking. Oh yeah. have an escape route. We're just pretty much going to dump all of our wizard magic and then our black magic, because we'll probably be able to get some decent damage out of Blizzard on this boy.
Probably. But then again, you use fire on the stone golem, and that didn't do anything.
A good point. We'll have to see what happens. Oh, right, ads. Luckily, with spells and everything, we can just remove both of these guys.
Yup.
Well, it still uses fire breath, so I'm gonna say ice probably still works. But first, we're just gonna go through our whites.
Yeah, try all your black magic, see what happens. I honestly don't remember.
That just goes to show how much of a better caster Phoebe is than Benji. Oh, I'm also on the sword. Let me switch over to the claw. We'll do proper experimentation here. A whole 40 more damage! Let's actually take a round and heal each other. Strong against that and still 270. The damage may be a bit much. I'm gonna venture a guess that it's Blizzard. Well, let's have Benji cast Wind, just in case.
Yeah, you never know.
Weak to Blizzard. Weak to Wind. Oh ho! Dragon's angry.
Dragon's probably dead.
Yep. Alright, that's gonna let us at some point on the next floor use a couple seeds, and then we can seed up one last time before the boss.
Mm-hmm.
Man, like, I just floored at how much of a faster clip this dungeon goes than the previous two. And
No, not the previous two.
Oh, yeah, the previous one, and then the tower. Or the tree. Which, alright, you want to talk about dungeons that might be a bit more confusing in here. What about the one based off the one that was confusing and dumb? We built it wrong as a joke.
Nice.
Thanks for the host, Andy. We're in the final dungeon of Mystic Quest. In the part that I might get lost in for a little bit. Alright, well there's not Pazuzu. Try and map out in my head the proper route here. Looks like we want to get on that top part. Like, oh, I slipped. Yeah, I'm gonna do the thing on. I'm gonna do the boss twice. Let me put it that way. I'm gonna show the boss off once and then do the damn thing.
It's
Okay.
a nice touch that if you fall off, you fall there.
Yep. Okay, so it looks like we need to go up here at dog transfer.
Okay.
That gets us to the top part, and then we make for the fake Pazuzu.
Make for fake Pazuzu in the morning.
Exactly. Day 5 in the tower. Man, I like never used magic when I played the game originally. It's just shocking how good some of it is.
Rock, paper, scissors, magic.
Yep, there we go. And then we have to fight this Chimera, and then we can loop around and get the Pazuzu. And at about that point is when we'll use those seeds and refresh our magic. Uh-oh, I think she got her magic down. Nope, something else. Must have been defense. I really wasn't paying attention. It's the problem that you run into sometimes with Mystic Quest, is you're just not paying attention. Damn, this isn't right either. We gotta go the long way around?
Hold on, go back up to the top right. Or keep going, that works too.
Well, now we're back to the top right.
I was curious if there was a place you could jump over.
Nah. There are 2 layers here. That's really weird sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you need to...
Just follow the enemies.
Yeah, you gotta kick this Thanatos off, and then you can go from there. Alright, time to use those seeds. Okay, yeah, you gotta fight through this little thing, and then you loop around, and then you get back onto the top part. I think that's what how this goes.
Pretty much just follow the trail of monsters.
There are some optional ones that you don't have to fight.
True.
Ninjas. A threat no matter what. Why is the Cerberus counterattack with Petrify?
Catches you off guard.
And I saw you were playing Battle Chef. And it looks pretty good. Does it hold up after like an hour or two, or does it get a little tedious?
Battle Chef?
Battle Chef Brigade. It's the like fantasy Iron Chef game.
That sounds amazing.
I was able to catch like one of the contests when Andy was streaming it, and the whole intro to the contest is pretty much like spot on copy of Iron Chef. Yeah, I was looking for something to pick up for my Switch.
I'm curious if you're gonna make it to level 30 or not before the end of this LP.
I might. Alright, so the match tree does get more complex. Yeah, because that was the one thing that all the trailer stuff like really didn't uh didn't lend into. The match tree all looked pretty samey. Oh, these fights are kind of formulaic at this point. Which I guess
you can win. It's just going to take the time to do it.
Is what the speed run is going to be. There's a lot of perfect execution of the same stuff. Also, probably having Phoebe on auto during this, since that can cause her to cast arrow. Oh wait, actually, no, I remember this trick. I'm gonna run away from this. So, you would think you have to fight this dog, but you can actually just walk onto the thing right there. You do have to fight this chimera, though.
Yeah,
and a crab?
Skip all of them. Yeah, why not?
Yeah, okay. Sure. Large crab.
It's actually nice that they throw those crabs and such at you because they're very weak for this point in the game.
I'd say so. Nice. Killed him with the good number. Yeah, I was just checking. You wouldn't be able to do that trick with the other stairway over there, because of the way that the enemies are positioned. Might be smarter for me to kill the Thanatos first, since they can cast instant death.
Mm-hmm.
Or Muffle.
Muffle's not an issue for your team. You're both strong against silence.
Muffle hasn't been an issue for like 3 areas. Okay. Time for bird. I'm gonna put Phoebe on auto and see what happens. I'm gonna see if she casts arrow. Nope, she went with thunder, which it's also weak to. Huh, good to know. Alright, now that the ads are dealt with, we just... Welcome to the white spam. Actually... Flare. I used white on the last boss because I figured it'd be resistant to fire.
It was.
Yeah, there we go. That's good stuff.
Taking off a good 4,000. Uh-oh. Oh, you're okay.
What was that?
I thought it was Psych Shield. The reflect attack?
Oh, this boss actually changes through its phases properly. I don't think he does the shield.
Huh.
Yeah, because the shield was a phase trans... Oh, there it is. Oh, wait, yeah. Attacks with Psych Shield. Huh. What is that doing?
No damage.
Zuh. Critical hit, 2 damage.
Go Phoebe.
And now we have to walk out of this whole goddamn thing.
So, you could actually just jump off the edge.
You can't jump off from a second floor.
Oh, well, then jump off from the first floor.
So Za
Is actually has the death Doom Dance ability as well, like a couple other bosses do. So it can be annoying because it has 20,000 health, but
So I assume you're looking at the AI stuff. What the fuck
Yes.
does Psych Shield actually do?
it's not supposed to do that probably, because usually when Pazuzu put up the Psych Shield, it was like a reflecting thing as well. But in this case, it's using Psych Shield on off turns and only doing 1 point of damage. And what the heck's up with that?
The Knights of Light. You're almost there. You're almost there. Mystic Quest. You were so close. Also, yeah, I'd forgotten about that, but that's a free heal.
Mm-hmm.
Also, yeah, chests that will max out various things, or just give you a boat ton. $25 seeds, as if you'd ever fucking need them.
Yeah, which is why when you're saying, yeah, I've got 4 seeds, I really want to conserve them, I'm going, you don't need to.
A reminder, a seed is a full ether. And then here's Green Man, who looks like a bad RPG Maker sprite. Alright. Here we go. Legitimate final boss.
You're doing it the legit way first?
Yep.
Okay.
Hold up. Pretty much realized I should save state, so I can just get back fast. I made the prophecy. Welcome to darkness. Alright, Dark King. I mean, there's not much more to say. Welcome to the final boss. Welcome to, I left Phoebe on auto. Phoebe knows what's up though. I'm gonna explore the space with all my good spells. Strong to win.
There's a call for the music to be turned up.
Alright. What are we on right now? 12? I remember that. About as high as I can get it. I didn't see the damage that meteor did.
723.
Ah, not worth it. Got it.
So you've tried wind and earth spells.
I'm against trying lightning.
Did you try fire?
I'm getting there.
Oh, I was curious why you're using white when you've had Phoebe using white.
It's fair. Also, white's not an elemental if I remember right.
That is correct. Phase 2.
It's Gilgamesh. Yeah, I was being around the bush, but if you're going legit, it's pretty much flare and white the entire time.
Yeah.
I love that the swords fucking, like, the weapons animate as he uses them. It's such a good touch.
Oh, he's hitting pretty hard with those moves.
Yeah! This is actually a pretty rough fight if you are doing it. Yeah.
So Phoebe's actually fast enough in this, usually, that she can get off a heal or life spell before the Emperor moves. King, whatever.
Please. He didn't go to king school to be called emperor.
Notice how the king's face changed as well when he pulled out all those weapons.
Yeah, it almost looks like he has mandibles.
That's weird.
Large spider. This fucking terrifying ass sprite.
As a small child, this freaks me right the heck out.
Also, yes, now he starts using status effects. Now he's using White Wind. Wait, that's not right. Rainbow Wind. The only time I've ever used seeds in the middle of combat.
So the spider has web attacks and lasers.
And kids. Any children. He really hates Benji.
It's okay, it lets Phoebe just keep on the healing duty while Ben keeps on whacking away.
Yeah, this extremely large ranchos. Yeah, there's laser. Oh boy. Oh, did we get the timing right? No, we didn't. Benji would have went first.
It's alright, she's got plenty of white magic spells.
Final form. I don't even know. Nah, but now he uses spells. He has spells. Luckily, because both of your characters have life at this point, or if you are lucky enough to have life, as long as you're being liberal with your healing, and he doesn't just one-shot somebody, it's pretty easy to keep up the pace with the Dark Hip.
Which he can do.
Yeah.
He can one-shot you if he feels like it.
Mega White. And now things become tricky. Is he? Oh! Except that's it. Defeated the enemy. But hold the phone. Over here in Universe B, where Benji realizes his true potential. Alright, so we tried out a bunch of spells. You know, we did all the wizard magic except for thunder, but you know, I don't think thunder's gonna do much. Black magic is pretty much useless. We did try arrow, but the other ones, just even if they were weak, wouldn't do any damage. But what about white magic? He is the Dark King. What? Well, life. Life is a strong spell, but it's just a full. What about the first spell we got in the game?
You still have Phoebe on auto, by the way.
I think you actually need to heal him with Phoebe because you're like overflowing numbers.
Yeah, her heal is so high that there's an overflow.
Yeah, so pretty much the easiest way to take this boss out is to just trade heals back and forth with Phoebe and Benji. Yeah, that's number Wang. In the theoretical universe where Benji gets added to Record Keeper, his overflow soul break has to be cast Cure. It can be nothing else.
Apparently you don't have to use Phoebe to heal. Just have Benji cast the spell.
Okay. Oh, wait, he healed that time. Did I fuck it up? Did I number Wang that hard? Nope, fixed it. I might have AoE cured. That one just missed. I might actually die here because I'm being too aggressive. Yep. Alright. Do this the proper way.
Yeah, just have Benji cast heal and let...
Actually, we should just leave Phoebe on auto because she'll auto heal or whatever.
That's fair.
Oh, I think that's what it is. I think Phoebe needs to tap him in order to actually progress him into the next phase. I think the cure overflow damage won't progress phases. Oh, and that was it. God, what a weird glitch that just doesn't make any goddamn sense.
Might need to heal yourself there, buddy.
I mean, Phoebe was on heal duty.
They only heal if you get below a certain percentage.
That may be death again. Yep.
Yep.
Alright. Sometimes being too aggressive isn't the correct answer. Why is it whenever I do the goof strats, that's the attempt that takes an hour?
Because you go hyper aggressive when you do it.
Yeah, okay, so that's it. I think Benji can only overflow a phase once, and then it loops back around. So you have to poke him once to get the phases to actually progress. Why the speedrun I watched did it by, like... Oh no, that healed... But now he's progressing again. What? This is a mechanic that, like, I've never really looked a ton into, and just really doesn't make any sense. Oh hey, she used arrow. Not a lick of sense. Alright. Stop being aggressive for a second. gonna try just poking him, see what happens. Because I feel like if I heal him again, it's just gonna do reverse overflow. You know, the opposite of overflow, healing. Whoop. Yeah, that healed. God, how does
keep
this...
casting it and see what happens. Just keep going.
How does this work? Or doesn't work? How does this bug? It seems to be trading off. Like one time it overflows and the next time it doesn't.
Well, with the overflow, after it overflows, hit him once and see what happens. This is a normal attack.
No, wait. There's 2 overflows in a row. I'm just gonna punch him. Yeah, this is definitely something that when I do the speedrun, I'll have to look up and fucking... Alright, now we're in final phase. And dead. Okay. Yeah, that's a real weird glitch, and I don't know how it even works properly. Ah, the old man was a crystal. What the? The fucking twist that they show you on the title screen that there are 5 crystals.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, like I want to know why that happens. Why does Cure break it like that? I want to go on more adventure. It's time to go boat. Get the music back down to where it was before. Spencer's digging another tunnel. Seems about right. So, Mystic Quest. Final thoughts?
It's a nice, simple little game.
See you in 2018 for Mystic Quest 2.
Yeah, I like it. Doesn't really make any bones about what kind of game it is. It's not trying too hard. It's not perfect, but it's a good little game. Back in the SNES era, this was a really good game to just rent for a weekend.
Yeah, pretty much. I think we've expressed the major things, major problems.
Definitely has some stall points.
Yeah. All in all, a lot of the dungeons are pretty okay paced, but like Lava Dome is way too long. The tree is extremely long, as is the tower. The tower just has too many fights.
That's the thing. I think the Lava Dome wouldn't be too bad if you knew the route, but if you don't know the route, it's just a horrible slog. But the tree and the tower, you can't really skip most of those fights.
Do it up while you're young. a real good touch here is that Phoebe's profile stays on the UI until she steps out of your party.
Mm-hmm.
The question is, this is a lake, yeah?
No, it's kind of an ocean.
Okay, but it was dried up.
Yeah, he's gonna ride a waterfall.
My favorite subtle joke that I don't think we pointed out yet is Benjio kind of always has a reaction whenever Tristan's music starts up, which leads me to believe that Tristan is playing that music and it follows him around.
Yes. He has his own theme music. Because he's playing it with him. He's got a boombox strapped to his back.
That's Mystic Quest. It really didn't do the job it was setting out to do, really. Which was? Introduce... I guess it kind of did introduce Americans to RPGs, but like, FF4 was out in America by this point, and that's a way better introduction.
Well, the Japanese were worried that 4 was too hard for Americans. That's why it was dumbed down.
Yeah, but like, this game's too easy. That's the problem.
Really?
I mean, I blitzed through it. I was massively underleveled for most of the game.
I seem to remember you dying like 4 times to the second Skull Dragon.
Yeah, because I was underleveled. But like, alright, so I guess my point is, maybe easy isn't the right thing, it's too simple.
Yeah, well that's the thing. It's not trying to be difficult, it's trying to be a simple thing. I think the level design could have been a bit better with more puzzles and such, but overall, it's a nice game to play that you don't have to be thinking too hard to play, but at the same time has enough stuff that makes you laugh or chuckle that it keeps you engaged.
Mm-hmm.
I'd say this is like a 7.5, 8-ish game. Because
suppose,
it's not trying to be better. It's not trying to be a 10. It's trying to aim for a certain spot.
I suppose, but it's just like, when I look at the final boss and it's literally just use Flare and White over and over again, and then like...
Yeah, that is, well,
use life.
You have to be able to be paying attention to your healing and all that stuff, but yeah, you're right. Just Flare and Holy is the correct answer.
Or Cure.
Or Cure, which is hysterical.
Also, yeah, the soundtrack tones. I think actually the biggest crime this game does is that soundtrack definitely deserved to be on a much higher profile game. Also, again, the one thing I always say is, it's a damn shame that the guy who did the soundtrack did like one other game, and then that's it. Because dude had some chops. Feel like something happens. I'm probably extremely wrong.
Oh, with the end thing?
Yeah.
If you stick around a little bit, I think you see Tristram and Benji wandering around on the ship.
I think you're right. Oh! Yeah, there you go. You had to hit A. And now you can see them walking around on the ship. And the boat gets hit by lightning, and then we start Link's Awakening. That's the better answer. But yeah, that's it for Mystic Quest. It's short. It's a short game, honestly.
You beat it in 3 playthroughs.
I played it in 8 hours, technically. But next time, what if I beat the game in 2 hours? Or something along those lines.
What if you beat it in 1 playthrough?
What if I beat it in 1 sitting? Alright, next time. Speedrunning.